Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we're continuing on with our lovely playthrough of Agemonia. Like, my hand kind of cut off on this side, right? It's like, whoa, can't see. Anyway, I'm in a silly mood today, so please forgive me. So we're going to continue with our playthrough of Agemonia. Couple things to run through. I did, in terms of the Temple of the Fifth Eye, I paid 3 stars or 3 coins to be able to cure everyone. You can either use, I used a city activity to do it. You can either use a city activity or pay 3 stars. So thank you for pointing that out. I put that in the description of in the error part of the comment section of the previous video just to catch up on that one. And there are other ways to make money, but I just used the ones that I had for what's going on. So that wasn't, that wasn't wrong. It was just more, I didn't do that, which I could have. So we're going to continue on with our playthrough. We finished a side scenario, which was Twilight Watch. And what came out of that, usually after you finish it, it goes away, and we'll get down to the table and I'll talk about kind of what some of this stuff means for people who are curious. Because I think where the cards were outlined and then later where it was described was kind of disjointed for me in the scenario, so I got a little confused, but the amazing people in the Agemonia Discord cleared it up for me, and it worked out. So, hey, what do you know? And it was no harm, no foul. I didn't make anything wrong. It was just something I didn't know. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to get into our playthrough of Agemonia. We're going to continue on after. So with the completion of Mission 4, we then return to the city. We deal with the events that come with it, then do a city event, and then we'll move on to the next mission, which I've titled as the Cave of Happiness. That will go into that scenario, but then we'll have a world event because I believe we'll be traveling outside of the city to do that specific one. And you'll get to see that in this playthrough, and then we'll continue on and see how things go. Cool? Cool? Cool. Cool. Okay, so before we begin, just want to say thank you to my patrons, my YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. You're always welcome at the table, so let's go ahead and get down to the table, check this thing out, get cracking, right? Right? Gotta keep it sexy. All right, so some of the things that, in terms of the card, one of the things that I did change about the channel was, that's what we'll call your new studio, the Cave of Happiness. Every single time I say, like, the Cave of Happiness, was it Blazing Saddles? Was it Blazing Saddles where uh, where she says, and I'll say what she meant to say. Happiness is hard to find. So if you ever watch Blazing Saddles, you know what I'm talking about. But I think it was Blazing Saddles where they did that. Hey Matt, what's going on? What's up, Dan? So let me show you this card, and a change to it is you usually see a lot of crackling over here, and that was one of the things that Pontus and some of the other viewers were saying that was kind of pretty distracting. I got tired of dealing with that cam well, I'm still going to use it, but I got tired of dealing with that cam and the green screen effect of it, so I just shut off the green screen, and then I put a hotkey to turn it on and off just to use it. So whenever we need to show a card, let me go here, it'll just, boom, be like that, and just show where it is. So, hey Mark, what's going on? So for this card, we'll put this over here so you can see. So now we're not hiding anything, it's pretty clear, and it's super zoomed in. Super zoomed in. I will tell Gen Con I don't need no stinking badge. So one of the things, other than my fan to see what's going on, is the thing, well, I didn't explain this card very well only because I was still trying to understand and grok what it does. But this says it's locked unless you're level 1. So if you're playing the tutorial, you couldn't play Twilight Watch. That's what it's trying to say. So once you're level 1, it unlocks and you can play it. The other thing is this thing here that's in the corner, which is a star. That is an experience point that is awarded to you for completing the scenario. So once the scenario is completed, you will gain 1 experience point. To level up in this game, you need to gain the amount of experience points equal to your level. So if I want to, so right now, I want to gain 2 experience points so I can become level 2. I need 3 experience points after that compounded. So it's like gain 2, wipe it away. If I want to become level 3, I need to gain 3 more. If I want to become level 4, I need to gain 4 more than what I have. So that's how you level up. And when we do level up, you'll see what that looks like. But right now we have 1 experience towards the 2 we need to get to level 2. And you'll notice that it says that on there on the side. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind as we go through the game. If you see a star, just be like, hey, don't forget your experience points. So we have 1, and we need 1 more to level up. But it's still pretty straightforward in a way, because if we go to the app and you go to the player sheet, right, that's here, and I'll zoom in, you'll see on here for level 1 you only have two 1-star missions. There's the Twilight Watch one we did, the Cave of Happiness won't have one, and then the Vault of the Ancients, which we will do, will have one, and that'll be the 2 to level 2. Well, when we get to level 2, there's 3-star ones to get us to level 3, 4-star ones to get us to level 4, and 5-star ones to get us to level 5. So it's the side quests are there if you want to do them, but you don't have to level up. You could just go to the Vault of the Ancients, level up to level 2, and move on to those next set of quests. So we didn't even have to do the Cave of Happiness if you didn't want to. So it was just an optional side quest. So just keep that in mind as you play. Oop, wrong one. Another thing, let's see. Hey, Canje, here until dinner. Like how the characters level up. Hi, Matt and Dan. Hey, Brian, what's going on? So another thing that we didn't do, well, and once again, this didn't break the game. We didn't do anything wrong. We just didn't do it. Another thing is here. So I never went to the Agura Anvil. I'm going to go there today, but I've never went there. And this says, if you have a letter of recommendation in the party journal, read 195. We never went to this location to trigger this event, because we didn't buy anything. The crowbars over here, we went to the Angler's Pier, which didn't have a story event. So we're going to go here today to get this story event, and then because we're going to buy some stuff here today. So we didn't do anything, once again, we didn't do anything wrong. It was not played incorrectly. We just did not go to this location so you can see that. And I know that when others play this game, because it's just now delivering, but when others plays this game, they're probably going to go to every location they can to get that read out so that they can not have to worry about it later. But it didn't break anything. We didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't an error. We just never went to the location. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay, so we've arrived at the city step when we're coming into the city. So it says, before the city event, so we'll put ourselves on the disturbed sleep location, so we need to gain lodgings for the evening, or else we're going to suffer 2 stamina loss at the beginning of this mission. So before the city event phase, we can visit city locations, use services, and sell items. So cool beans. So we're going to, of course, we've got some scrap and this awesome looking thing that I'm going to hang on to because that seems to be cool, but some scrap that we can sell, and some other items that we picked up along the way that we might want to sell, make some money, and be really cool about it. So let's go ahead first. I'm going to go to this location, the Gura Anvil, and deal with what comes up there. Now, because the app has a lovely way of crashing all the frickin' time, and we want audio, I'm going to try and see if we can get this to work. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Let's see if we get this to work. Okay, it looks like it's mirrored. Here we go. Show yourself. Boom. Okay, so we're going to the Agura Anvil. I don't know why they do this. I really don't know why they do this. Because it's super tiny. So now I gotta zoom in. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't know what's happening. You know what? Screw this. I don't know what's happening. It's driving me nuts. Oh, there we go.
The Curane family have been armorers and weaponsmiths for 7 generations, specializing in magical weapons forged with rare magical essences. Matron Aurora Curane is the current master smith, apprenticed by her 3 grown children. A new metal decoration is added to the dome of their forge and shop by each consecutive master, inspired by the master's star sign. The Agura Anvil is Runedale's best and most expensive place to buy a vast selection of high-quality weapons and armor, often employed by House Gramask as well as the Amethyst Order, both within shouting distance.
We do have letter of recommendation, but what I would like, honestly, is I love the narrations. I really enjoy them. I need them to be something that I can access without having to go through all of that. That's all. I'm an old man. You helped Aurora Karane's brother Ares in the Ambergate, and he gave you this letter of recommendation. Aurora Karane reads it and thanks you for the help you gave her brother. Truly, the stars have shone upon my brother the day he met you. Heaven protect you and welcome to Runedale. Please visit my workshop anytime you feel like it. We have been making the best weapons and armor in all of Benham for generations. I will give you a special discount for helping Ares. Discounted money. So it says cross out letter of recommendation in your party journal. Write. I don't feel like... I'll add it to keywords later, and you could just be quiet over there. So we're going to write... So cross that out. Well, my pen... I just changed the lead in you. Give me a break. Awesome. Alright, so... There we go. Alright, so we're going to cross out letter of recommendation. We're going to add in Agura Anvil discount. 1. So it says in your party journal, reduce the cost of each item at the Agura Anvil service by 1 star until you reach level 2. So basically we got the friends and family discount. Hey, White Rabbit, what's going on? Hello, hello. And Dan, I saw that. So that is what happens there. Let's put this back over here. And we can make use of services. So on this service, we can buy dagger, bow, or sword. So let's take a look at a dagger, bow, and a sword. So that is a dagger. A bow is number 15, and a sword is number 9. Okay. So let's take a look at our lovely, lovely card cam. So we have a bow that it takes up 2 hand slots. It's a ranged item that could go 1 to 3 spaces. It can be upgraded to be poisoned, and it can be upgraded with arrows. We have a sword that is 1 hand slot. It's a melee weapon. It gives you +1 success. And we've got a dagger that's just a 1 hand item, but poison can be blood. Poison can be added to it. This is actually what I want for Venia. So that's why I'm here. So that's what we get to start off in terms of the potential to buy. It costs 5. It usually costs 5, 6, and 12, but it's 4, 5, and 11 because of the discount. They also are an armor, but there's nothing I really want from their armory. Let me look at the helmet, and I have a wooden shield, I have leather armor, I just don't have a helmet, which might be helpful. So that's number 19. Yeah, helmets are cool. So let's take a look at a helmet. I might be getting a helmet. So this is a helmet. So it says, if we have to make a willpower check, and we roll that symbol on the reactive roll, we get to re-roll the dice. So, and it's only for willpower checks. So we might not get a helmet. It's circumstantial at best. I think we're doing okay, but that's, and it can be enhanced. It could be enhanced later. So I might buy it, hang on to it. I don't know. We'll see. So those are the things that we have to buy that we really care about. Anything else we can do? We could spend 2 stars, and just to remind everybody, we got a bunch of money last time. We got 5, 10, 15, so 10, 20, 30. We had 30 stars that we could play with. This looks like a cool game, but want to watch from the start will be lost. Good luck. No problem. No problem. Take your time and enjoy the 7-hour stream where my brain was jello. So we had 30 stars that we could use to buy stuff. We're going to break this one, gaining 3 so that we can have some lodgings. So we use that service. I may want this pickaxe, so I'm going to spend the 3 because that's the only other tool I don't have. So I'm going to spend those 3, so in total I spent 5 to gain the pickaxe item, which is 3. Because you never know when you need one. You never know. So this is the pickaxe item. It's just a regular melee item, and yeah, that's it. And that pickaxe item cost the 3, so we got it. I'm gonna throw it into Lenara's. The other thing that I did not do is last time when I did town events, I didn't gain the blessings for the 2 who were supposed to get them. And that comes in the shape of these cards. So you got some options, right? When you gain a status, you can use the token or you can use the card. Pretty much that's the purpose of these cards. And those are those cards that are there. So I didn't gain this card, and I didn't use it, so I can keep it. I didn't use it, but it was the blessing, and it says blessed, and that's what that symbol means. And it breaks it down that says before or after any one roll, I gain +1 red die or reactive blue die, and then as soon as I use it, this is discarded. So I have this for both of them. I did not use it when I was blessed last time, but I'm gonna have it now for both of them and be good. I don't need anything else from you all in terms of services. We're selling stuff, so I'm gonna sell these 2 pieces of scrap that I got from there. That is 1 star each. I'm actually gonna sell this shield because I think it's pointless. I thought a wooden shield would be cool, and I want to start building my paladin with a wooden shield. However, this wooden shield says, hey, look, you can discard the shield if you have to make a might or a dexterity reactive check, you get to add +3 shield to it, but the shield's gone after that, so it's completely destroyed. I think that's weird for a shield, right? But I'm not going to fight it. So I am going to sell this for 2, the cost that's at the top, which is 2. So I'll gain those back. So I spent 5, got back 4. Everything's looking solid. Anything else I want to sell? I don't think so. I don't think I do. I think I'm good to go. So we now have to do our city event. So that's using the services before we start. Nobody is cursed or hurt. We're good. We don't need treatment. So let's deal with the city event. We're just going to shuffle this up. No shenanigans going on this stream. And we will determine what that is. I know y'all would love for that to be seamless, for cards to just appear on the board, but I'm having the worst time with that card cam, and it's just better just to do it this way. So hopefully it's not something that is off-putting for you as we play the game. All right. Okay. So city event. Let's put these over here and draw the top one. And what are we dealing with? Star Day Fair. Every Star Day, a fair is held before the statue of Dastragramas charlatans. Charlatans, peddlers, fortune tellers, huskers, troubadours, and pickpockets practice their craft For the merriment of many, which booth will you choose? Not shuffled on. Do you want me to bend cards, Brian? I'll do it on this stream. I will. I'll do it. Damn it. All right. So what do we want to do? Watch a performance of puppetry. Visit the auction tent. Consult the fortune teller, or test your skills for a prize. What do y'all want to do? You let me know. We're playing this game together. So do you want to watch a performance of puppetry, visit the auction tent, consult the fortune teller, or test your skills? So you want to test your might. All right, let's test. Okay, let's test our skills. Let's do it. So we are going to test our skills, which is 773. The Rescue Ranger song just hopped in my head. I don't know why. God, no puppets. Hey, Elaine, what's going on? So we were 773. Test your might. Okay, a Corallian charlatan has a box full of crabs. You should get that checked out. Which skitter around on their little feet. You pay him a few coins and he hands you a softened hammer and tells you to hit as many of them as you can. Remember, every day is another test. Don't worry, the crabs are magically protected. I should not be allowed to stream. Don't worry, the crabs are magically protected. They won't be hurt. Each hero who wants to play must pay a star and test dexterity. We get plus. You're gonna test that. If we roll this symbol, we gain +2 successes, and if you're a Matajam, you get +2 successes off the bat. For each success above 2, gain a star. Each hero may only play once. All right, so I should not be allowed to talk. All right, so we're gonna play one for you. And you're going to make a dexterity test where you're rolling 3 dice. So that's 2, 3, 4. So it says for each star above 2, gain 1. So we made 2. Spent 1, made 2. All done. You're going to roll 2 dice. So we'll spend 1. I'm feeling good about it. That's just break even right there. That's just break even. Hey, Jason, what's going on? So that's 2, so nothing. Anything above 2 gets it, so no go. We broke even, so worst things worse. We just are down by 1, and we're just down by 1, and that's not too bad. Oh, look at that. So that's 2, 3, 4. Not bad. We made 5. We made back a total amount of 5, which is fantastic. Good play. So we made back what we spent on buying stuff. We broke even. Sweet. So then it says, we all get what we deserve, he says as you leave. And so that ends that city event. Star Day. And that is the city event. So I'll put that over here. It is removed from play. It's removed from the game, so you won't see it again unless otherwise instructed. And that is the city event, so now we can start doing city actions. Oh, sorry. I didn't see this, Jason. Sorry, let me see. What'd you say? What you saw? Any plans on checking out a game called Tamashii Chronicles of Ascend? I've been really enjoying it. No, I didn't back that game, but I know Barrett did, and he said he'll be doing a playthrough short series on it. And I believe Jen from Gen Cam plays board games. She has it as well, and she's going to do a playthrough. But no, I skipped that one. I don't know. As I watched it, I was like, eh. So I have other games to play, so I just kind of said, if Barrett's going to cover it, I'm good. But I believe he said he was going to cover it at some point. Okay, so we know we're doing the Cave of Happiness scenario, and we'll look at that when the time comes. However, we've got everyone has 2 city activities they can do. The first city activity we are going to do is we're going to do our once ever one. Only once. And that's what we're going to do for you. So let's zoom in. Nope, down here so I can hold this up. So you have this one here that says only once, spend the city action only once, investigate the cult of the fifth eye, and read number 4. So we're going to read number 4. And hopefully there's not too much of a horrible glare. So it says, you ask about the cult of the fifth eye at taverns and bazaars. It is a fairly new religion, only a few decades old. They worship the devices of the ancients, which they believe to be somehow connected to Ayun, the power opposing Aox and the demons of the breach. The Temple of the Fifth Eye used to be a pagan temple before the Benhamites abandoned their superstitious ways and embraced science. The cosmographers replaced the priests, and for a long time all of Benham was without religion. But since the device of the ancients started powering up all over Agemonia, some years ago, there has been a surge of interest in this new religion. But what is the fifth eye? Nobody seems to know. Write knowledge about the fifth eye in your hero journal. I'm putting all this in the party journal, but I'll just put their name to it. So we'll do knowledge of the fifth eye. And that's going to be Venia. Background. All right, so that was one. So that was my one action that I did, which was this. My other one could be to once per city step perform a ritual, but I know what happened last time I did that, so no. So we are going to do so her second city action is going to be, we could gain some more money, but we really don't need it. I mean, I'd love to buy everybody leather armor. That would be cool. Leather armor would cost, 2 more would cost 30, which is 10, 20, 30, which is what I have here. So I could buy leather armor for these 2 if I want. But I don't, maybe that might work. I don't know. What else can I do? Oh, I said I was going to think about buying you a dagger, and it only costs 4 for the dagger. I don't know what Melem is. Yeah, I don't know that one. So, I think your second action is, let's go and we'll gain 2 money if we work on the docks. It's where Tommy used to work. Or we would roll a die going fishing, and we'll gain whatever we roll plus 1. So potential to get more. I think we're going to go fish in a river. So let's see how this works. So whatever we roll, we'll gain plus 1. So it's either I'm going to gain 1 or I'm going to gain more than 1, basically. Oh my goodness, that is plus 2. So I gain 3. I gain 3 money, and that ends you. All right, for you, we're going to do your once ever thing for your level 1 city activities level 1 only once. Sell information about the Amethyst Order to the Council of 8. Yep, we're gonna do that and go to 22. So that's this one. You know the Council of 8 dislikes the Amethyst Order. Since you worked with the Order's operations in Copperton, you have some valuable information about them. You visit the Tower of the White Circle to speak with the Warlocks of the Council. You tell them what you know, and they pay you. Gain item card 51 Prismatic Jewel. Your party may gain plus 1 reputation with the Council of 8. Oh, shabab. Okay, so let's get 51. Oh, that's so good. Let's see. $51. Oh, we already have one of these. Prismatic Jewel, which gives us an extra activation. So you already have one of those, so you gain another. You're going to pass that around to somebody. And we gain a reputation. What the hell, game? This game is okay, this is maddening. Reputation. And with the what? With the Council of... +1 reputation with the Council of 8, which I think is faith? No crime? No philosophy? No politics? Yes. Alright, so we gain 1 reputation with the Council of 8. I just put it in the app. I'll let that track our stuff. Okay, so that's your first city action. The next one is going to be... I mean, fishing in the river never hurt anybody. And then we could just buy stuff. So let's go fish in the river. Look at that. That's another 3. Man, I should have jumped in. Whenever somebody tells me to go jump in a lake, I should have done it a long time ago. So that's yours. Then we'll go to yours, and we'll do your one-time only bit, which is sabotage Star Marion's attempt at capturing you and read 21. Foiling Star Marion's plans, which is this one. You manage to find out where Star Marion is staying and hide her soldiers' tabards. They now look like ordinary mercenaries and will lack the rights granted to the noble houses. Getting you new uniforms should take some time and keep Star Marion off your back for a while. Write Star Marion foiled in the Hero Journal. Star Marion foiled. And that is Lunara. Brenda Lion, I believe, is her last name. Background. Alright, added that. So that was my first action. My next one is going to be... I probably might just jump in the river again. Like, you can't beat it. So let's go ahead. Let's go swimming. Oh my gosh, 3 more! Because that counts as 2 successes. And +1, 3. They've earned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's actually pretty decent. So we're going to spend... we got to do some shuffling around of stuff. So first of all, we're going to spend 4. Because it would be 5, but remember we got the discount. So we're going to spend 4 to buy a dagger for Venia, because she's going to become our caster, and we want to put poison on the dagger. So this will go into her pack. We're going to give a prismatic jewel to Lunara, who also has a pickaxe. You have a hand axe. You've got a lot of things. So you've got a pet. So we've got void extract. We will give that to Lunara. Venia. We've got a shovel we'll hang on to. Hook and rope, so that's taking up 2 spots in the bag. And then we have a lot of power. We've got a globe of annihilation. A cube of annihilation, a cube of teleportation, and a prismatic jewel. So we'll hang on to those as well. You have a cube of annihilation, a pickaxe, and a prismatic jewel. You've got the void extract, crowbar, and leather armor. So then, sadly, they don't sell armor. They do. There's also a backpack we could buy. We could buy a small backpack to hold more stuff. I feel like we might need that. It costs 3 stars for a small backpack. And that is item number 25. 5 stars for a medium backpack, but we're not gonna well, we might be able to buy a medium one, so let's look at 27. And so a small backpack increases our holding by 2, and a medium one increases our holding by 4. We are only really taking up 1 slot here, 2 slots here, and 1 slot there. We might be okay. Do I want to buy this? I think I might. I think I might want to buy that. This is 27. I think I might buy a small backpack for the person with the pickaxe. So that's going to cost 3. So that's going to be 3 money. And that is something that we have, and that increases our size from 5 to 7. So now pickaxe with 7, because if I find anything in this cave, I'm keeping it. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. It cost, for the leather armor, it would cost 30, 10, 20, 30, sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It would cost 30 for 2, but it's not 30, it's 28 with the discount. So let's do that. So 10, 20, 10, 20, 5, and then 3, so I get 2 back. So I was going to join and become a member of your channel. If I don't see a way to do it, do you have a membership? I do, Mark. In the bottom, you'll see right below this video, you'll see kind of like the title of it, and then below that you'll see a join button. It's a weird, it doesn't look like it's clickable, but it's a join button to do it if you're on PC or a tablet. If you are on a phone and you're watching, I think YouTube has this weird thing where the join button doesn't show up on the phone, because someone else was saying, hey, I'm on my phone and I can't join. But when they got home, they went on their PC and the join button was there. So yes, just check out, I'm on an iPad mini. You should be able to see it. Come on, children, let's take a journey. So, because I have an iPad mini. And my iPad mini is super old. So if we go to, I thought I had downloaded Chrome on this thing. So let's just use Safari. And we go YouTube. And go. And we go to YouTube. And everybody's like, why are we doing this? I want to see you play a board game. We'll get there. See how long it takes to load? Yeah, see how long it takes to load? My phone is old. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. And then we go to Canje Studios. And that's me. And that's the sub button. Yeah, see, my computer did something weird just now. I'm live right now. And I'm not going to subscribe to my own thing. That's weird. Why doesn't the join button show up on here? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, I'll have to look into why that is. But it's, if you go to like the website, it's there. I just don't know why it's not showing up. It's weird. Maybe YouTube doesn't like me, or they're trying to dissuade you. And like, you don't want to look at him. Look at all these other people who have more views than him. Look at them. They make us money. Oh, there's only 2 leather armor in here, so I couldn't have bought the second. I couldn't have bought the other one. There's only 2 leather armor. Genius. There probably should be 4 for when everybody wants one. So I'm going to take some money back. So there's only one other one to claim. I spent 28, and so I get 14 back. I'll take 15 and give you back 1. Take my money. All right. Someone that gets punched a lot. You. You get to have that. Someone that gets punched a ton. I don't know, Doug. Shipping might not be bad. Shipping might not be bad. Wait until after... Well, they're delivering now. Afterwards, the store will open for people to pick up the game. But I know they're going to do a second printing. And it might not be bad. I don't know. I don't want to promise that it won't be. I just don't know. So we'll do that. We don't have to do that. We're not buying any of that fun stuff. I mean, I could buy you a helmet. You might get bonked on the head a lot. No. Nah. And the wooden shields I see are pointless. So, I've gotten the pickaxe. I've gotten all that stuff. I could buy another small backpack. Nah. I think we're good. Yeah, see, the app crashed again. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. Ollie, if you watch this later, the app just keeps crashing. So we're just going to go without. Okay, so let's start our Cave of Happiness scenario. It says if the first time you visit this location, do 306. So we're going to be doing that, which is... this scenario. So before we do this scenario, though, we have to leave... Basically, the first time you visit this location, go to 306, which will say what we have to do. Travel on foot to Trofel Province, resolve a world event, and then play the scenario. So it's telling us what to do. So the first time we're doing this, we're going to read 306, which is what we're going to do. Then we'll follow those rules that's basically printed out for us on the card. 306. So, 306. The pickpockets, cheats, and hoodlums of Angler's Pier all seem to report to a Patagon man with long, erect, red dorsal fins, a flamboyant staff, and a belt decorated with skulls. His pet is like a slimy moving shadow, crawling at his feet and growling at you. For some reason, the man approaches you. He introduces himself as Tang Gwengil. You fine folks seem like you have a stout heart and a liver brave enough to handle yourself in the wilderness. I need some mushrooms. This guy's making drugs. I need some mushrooms to be brought to me from an abandoned moon silver mine, and the city's vermin are of no use for that. What do you say? We'll split the profits 50-50. Oh yes, they're quite large, so best to bring something to carry them in. Leanna has some cheap backpacks, I think. Gain scenario card 5, the Cave of Happiness. So we have a small backpack, so maybe we might be able to carry some of it. And we gain the scenario card. So then it says, bring Tanguangil some night finger mushrooms from a cave in what? Trollite Province. Okay. Then resolve a world event. So we're on the road again. So let's put this over here. We grab this. We're going to shuffle it up. Hide that. And you know it's world events. That is a city event. You know it's world events when it has the world card on it. But we've already set up the deck as in the previous video when we got to the town, so you'll know what those are. So we'll just give these yawn shuffle. And see what we can etch out in this horrible land of death and sadness. I mean, wonderful land of murder and mystery. Magnetic, oh my gosh. Magnetic magicanism? Sure. You are attempting to sleep in a ruined building of the ancients when a humming intensifies and you realize you have accidentally started a magicianism. Suddenly, all of your metal items are pulled towards a stone in the middle of the building. Is this what the... Yeah, sure, was designed to do? What to do? Each hero sets aside any heavy armor, shields, melee weapons, tools that can be used as weapons, and all their money. Are you... if... You know what? This is BS, and if you take this from me, I'm pitching this card. I'm gonna be like, no. Pull your metal items away from the stone by force. Try to control the magicism, or try to fix the magicism. So we're not going to try to pull it by force. That's a strength test. We're going to try to control it. Try to control it, or try to fix it. I mean, if we fix it, can we fix it with a hammer? I'm not going to try to pull it by force. It's B or C I'm going to do. Control seems fun. Fix... Let's try to control it. 906. This could be a stupid idea. I've done dumber things. You walk towards the white stone and hear lightning crackling in the air as you approach it. Any hairs or feathers you have rise upward, and even specks of dust are drawn towards the device. You reach out with your hand to touch it, half expecting the magicism to explode. It does not explode, but the hum slightly changes tone. You close your eyes and focus, trying to reach the spirit of Ayun inside it. Choose a hero. That hero loses 2 stamina, and let's hide that. And does a test, a willpower test of 6. If you get that symbol, it's +2. So you're going to do it with 3. And we're going to see what happens. And we need a 6. If you use Janai, you get +2 out the gate. So that is 2, 4, 5, 6. That's how success looks. That's what success looks like. Because it said that symbol gives you +2. So we got our 6. On a success, we read 769. The magicanism bends to your will, and the humming dies down. The metal items stuck on the walls on the white stone all simultaneously fall off. You even see a shovel and some coins that were lost by others before you. Take back all the set-aside items and money. Gain item 5, the shovel, and 6 money. Hey Paul, this is scenario 5. So we gain 6 money. And item number... What? 5. We gain another shovel. To wit. That's yours. Nope. Yes, that's yours. Did you find this? Yes, I did find the scenario cards. Yes, I did. Yep. I asked on the Discord, and he and I private messaged him and I found it. So I was able to find it. So that ends this. That is removed from the game, and we are back on the trail. That is a scenario card. This is. So we traveled, we resolved the world event, and then we placed the scenario on page 16 of the storybook. So, yep. So we'll close this up for now. And this is the scenario that we'll be playing. So, let's see. The app has been driving me bananas, so I stopped using it. I'll work with Ollie on it if he reaches out to me on it, but I don't want it to slow down a playthrough. The forest is rich with the sound of animals and the scent of plants. You have managed to find the Cave of Happiness. You do not know the origin of the name, but have a suspicion the place is not as inviting as it sounds. The rotting trees near the entrance are covered in fungal conchs, and a sickly sweet smell wafts from the cave. It was the burritos. The cavern is a dreamlike place full of colorful pulsating lights and strange scents. Breathing the heavy air makes you feel pleasantly nostalgic, and you immediately understand where the Cave of Happiness gets its name. Inside you see luminescent mushrooms and lichen of all colors, some smelling musty and dense, others like delicious nectar. You hear what sounds like music echoing in the cavern, but then you realize the rhythm is made by some of the fungi. Because you hear he's a fungi. All right, Paul, take care. You no XP for this one, but still work. Yeah. I'm trying to play as much as the stories I can. Spoiler, it wasn't the burritos. Your only task is to find the black and purple stalks of night fingers, but you would gladly spend much longer in this wonderful, carefree place. Additional setup. Night finger mushrooms. So we're getting all the 20 of the circles and tokens and on the scenario map, each covering a night finger mushroom. And this is what they look like. And we will switch over here. And you will see them. I know, I'm sorry for this, but like I said, we won't be here long. But there's a stash here, which kind of tells us something. So one's there. There's a lot of them. There is a lot of them, and a lot of bleed going on in this scenario, too. Ain't got time to bleed. Let me know if I miss one. I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4 there, but let me know if I'm missing any of them after I finish. 3 and 4. Am I missing any? I don't think so. I think I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nope, we got them all. Okay. All right. Oh boy, we're starting a time already. Additional scenario rules. Start a timer at the start of the scenario. Each time the timer reaches 15 for 2 heroes, 12 for 3 heroes, or 10 for 4 heroes, follow the instructions below and reset the timer. The first time the timer reaches targets, reads a story event. The second time the timer reaches its target numbers, read another story event. The third time the timer reaches its target number, play one more round, and then the scenario ends. So many spores have been distributed and now float in the air that it is impossible to remain inside. Cool, so we've got 3 timer, I'm going to say rounds, but 3 timers to do it. Hey, Selfar, how's it going? How's it going? Time for a timer. So chest symbol. Items dropped in an area containing a chest may be divided amongst your heroes as you choose when the scenario ends. Items dropped in any other area are discarded when the scenario ends. Quest items may not be dropped in an area that doesn't contain a chest. Fungal spores. If an ally starts their turn, all right. Matt, I know you're good at keeping me solid on this, so remember, if an ally starts their turn in an area containing a blood drop, they suffer 1 damage. Not if they move in, if they start their turn. And it looks like there is no, what's the word I'm looking for? There is no test. Oh, yes, there is. That's the symbol to, oh, no, it doesn't say what type of test you would do. So there is no reactive test to block that. You just take a damage. Otherwise, it would say 1, and then it would show a symbol for you to fight it. So you will just take a damage if you start your turn in an area with a blood drop. And there are blood drops everywhere. So we're going to be taking damage constantly. Awesome. Raw damage. Just raw damage. Nightfinger mushrooms. These are the Nightfinger mushrooms which you are here to collect. Their smell brings back beautiful memories of your past. You feel happy to be near them. Picking the Nightfingers makes you sad, but at least you will always have them with you. They are fragile, so you must take special care to protect them. A hero in an area containing one of these circles may pick a night mushroom. So place that below your hero board. Once picked, a night mushroom is considered to be an item that takes up 2 bag slots. That's why we should have bought more bags. Solid. If a Nightfinger mushroom is dropped in an area not containing a chest, it is discarded. A Nightfinger mushroom dropped in the area containing a chest is considered to have been successfully gathered as long as you successfully complete the scenario. As long as you successfully complete the scenario. Special enemy movement. When an enemy with star after their move performs their movement using the following rules instead of the normal enemy movement rules. So if if an enemy unit has a star after their movement, they perform this instead of their movement. If there are any areas containing the little circles, the Nightfinger tokens, other than the area containing the chest, the enemy will move towards the one that requires the least amount of movement they reach. You may choose if tied. If it moves into an area with a circle, discard... Oh, it's eating them. So it's eating them. So we gotta gather them before they're all eaten. Gotcha. If there are no areas containing circles or Nightfinger mushrooms other than the chest, use the normal enemy movement rules. So basically... Yeah. So basically, you are... Yeah, so basically, it's a race against who's going to eat what. The scenario end conditions. After the timer has reached its target number for the third play 1 more round, and then the scenario ends. You successfully complete the scenario if, when the scenario ends, at least 1 hero is in the start area. Otherwise, you fail. In either case, read the relevant outcome of scenario success or fail forward, and the conclusion on page 74 of this book. Those are the rules. All right, so we all start here. And since everything takes up 2 slots, you've already got 2 taken of 5, so you can only hold 1 more. What can we throw in? I mean, the hand that... So there's stuff that I'll be upset if we don't have. Like, I can put the crowbar away, I bet. So I'll put the crowbar in that stash. Well, they say it's lost, which will make me sad. And I'll equip the hand axe. And then I only have something taking up 1 slot, which means I can carry 2 mushrooms. For you, because this is all free... you already have 2, so you can only handle 1. I'm not mad about that. I'm okay with that. And then you can handle a lot. You can handle 6. You can hold 3, and you're fine. All right, so we need to talk about what we're going to do. We're going to do extra... first off, we're starting our timer, so I don't need to pull from here just yet. Well, it's not that I'm worried about losing it. It's more I might need it. And I don't want to have to run back to the chest if I need it. That's the bit. So the base stuff like a pickaxe, a shovel, hook and rope, or a hand axe. Like, I don't think I'll need a crowbar here. But I think I might need the pickaxe and a shovel. The hook and rope I may need. I don't know, maybe. That's just on a wing and a prayer for that one. Alright. Cool. That's shuffled. Let's shuffle this. We need to determine everybody's doing extra activations. Extra maneuvers. And you two have your bless. Alright, so we just got to pick as much as we can and get back to the chest. So the first one shouldn't be too bad. You can hold 3. So I'm going to have you go and kind of clean up this area. Okay, so they've all said they're doing extra maneuvers. We reveal initiative. Thank God this came first. So, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that came first. So red first, then blue, then green. Red, blue. Okay, so we're going to have you go first. You're going to spend 1 stamina to move 3. It says, here in an area containing, you may pick up a mushroom. It doesn't say that it costs an action, and I could just do it and run. So 1, 2, take that. 3, you can hold, I gotta remember how much you can hold. You can hold 2. So that's your first action, your first maneuver. Your second maneuver, you're gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're done. So you're at capacity. That's 2, 4, plus 1, 5. And you weren't 1 space away from that. That's a wall. You weren't 1 space away from anything, so we're good. All right, next red is you. You're going to spend that 1 to move 1, 2, 3. And then you'll spend another. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Pick this up. And you're 1 space away from C. So let's see what it is. Let's see what's there. I'm here all night, folks. I'm here all night. A slimy corpse. So on the cave floor, you see a brilliant mass of green fungal slime. Inside it, there are the remnants of a Nitigri miner with a pickaxe and a pouch. The what? The phosphorescent mushrooms around him give the cave a strange hue. Search through the slime to flip this card, and I have to be in that space. I've played D&D. I know what this is. Gelatinous cube. So you did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you ended your turn there. All right, gelatinous cube. I know what you are. Right, so that's you. Your turn. You're going to spend 2 to move 3. And you're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then 2 more to do 1, 2, 3 and pick up 1. You're not within distance of that. And we're going around this way. So we'll see what's that way. And that is your 2 maneuvers. You are all done. Okay, so timer. 3 of 12. 3 of 12. I'll put it here. Because then that'll be the discard after. So 3 of 12. Fine. We will then do some more extra maneuvers. It's at the start of their turn, not at the start of the round. At the start of their turn. I'm watching it. Then we will draw initiative. Green first, blue gets an extra activation, and then red. Any blues, you get 3 activations this round, which is great. So green first, no greens, then blue. You, at the start of your turn, you're going to take a damage. And then you get an extra activation. Cool. So you get 3 activations this round. First, I'm going to gain back 3 for my first maneuver. My second, I'm going to move to move 3 because he can hold she can hold 3 because she has 7 and she only has 1 slot, which is 6. So she's going to move 1, which she'll pick that up, puts her in range of J. This whole he nonsense. A Grick nest. What kind of animal could live here in these caves, constantly breathing these fumes? The holes in the wall are apparently homes for Gricks, which seem to thrive in this environment. Their dreamy eyes look at you kindly, and one of them is holding a night finger in its tiny hands. Enlist a Grick's help. If we have pet training, we do not. If you carry any herb tokens... Nope. Then we can do a willpower test of 6. It doesn't cost... There is no cost, so it's a free test. So let's do that. A willpower test, I roll 3 for Lunara. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6. So that's a success, my friends. That's a success. Flip it. Befriending a Grick. You manage to strike a bargain with one of the friendly Gricks to help you carry Night Fingers. It takes a liking to you and climbs on your shoulder. Place this card near your hero board. You may place a circle token, a Night Finger mushroom you are carrying onto the leftmost slot on this card. There may only be 1 token on this card. If there is a token on this card at the start of your turn, move it 1 slot to the right. When the token reaches the 3rd slot, place the token into the area contained. What? Oh, it's slimy moving it. Oh, it's like slowly inching it to the chest. Cool. Yeah. So it says I may place a token on it. So here it is. I'll put a token on it next to my hero board. So let's move these over here where y'all can see how it moves. And it's slowly creeping it to the chest. And I'll put you right there. Okay, so that was 1, 2. I would have done the test. Sorry, it had to be in the same space. 3 to pick that up. So that was my second maneuver. My third maneuver is I have to recover 3. Or I could just move 2. Or I could just move 2 and get that. Yeah, so I'll do... Oh, and I'm 1 space away from that, so I got to do H. And the right person's there. Lanium deposit. You recognize a fresh lanium deposit in the cave wall. You look at the valuable metal in the environment, and the environment is enchanting. On the other hand, mining it could make you rich. So I'm just going to move my regular movement of 2. This area doesn't have a blood drop, so I'm going to do 1 so I could get in that area. Flip this card. You want to mine it, but it looks so pretty. You concentrate instead on the exciting echoing noise it will make when you hit it. Clang, ang, ang. Place 3 Lanium ore tokens on this card. Mine Lanium with strength. If you have a pickaxe, you get +2. Success, gain a Lanium or token from this card. If there are no Lanium on, remove it from play. So this is going to come up. I'll move this up. This is going to come up here. And we're going to play 3 Lanium. And I think that's the rich stuff, isn't it? It's oval. No, it's not the rich stuff. 2, 3. That's not. It's only like 1 gold. We'll be rich. I can do the test, but first I'm going to switch my weapon for free to the pickaxe. I knew I should have brought that. So I rolled 2 on a strength test. I already have 2 successes for the pickaxe. Yeah, that's more than enough for me to gain 1. And then I will move here and pick that up as my 3rd. And that will end my turn, and I won't take any damage. Then it goes red. You started in a red. You will take a damage. And I don't want to check the slime. That'll be... I don't want to... I already have 1. I could hold 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't hold anything else. I can only hold the 1, so... Let's go returning. Here we come a wassailing, so let's move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and we'll drop this off, and I'll put it here. Not checking that slimy corpse, but that's going to end my maneuvers. All right, so that, and you get to go as well. You are not on a red one, so you're okay. Let's do this, and you're going to do 1, 2, 3. Pick up. Nope, you can't. You can't. Wait. Pull it back. You can only carry 2. So you're going to spend 1 to do 1, 2. Drop both of these off. 3. And then your next maneuver, you'll do 1, 2, 3. And you're not 1 away from that, and you're done. Now we're done. And I need to put this somewhere because the glare is probably killing y'all. I'll just flip it upside down here. So just say it's not available. All right, so then that ends the round. Timer. That's awesome. Do you want to give like a 13 next? So that's 7 of 12. 7 of 12. Extra maneuver. Turn order. Red gains an extra maneuver, blue then green. So red, you gain an extra maneuver. Blue will go after. So you will start. You're in a spot with a blade. You'll take a damage. But you get so you have 3 maneuvers this round. Your first is to go 1, pick up, read the F, read what the F is going on. Snake root mushrooms. These snake root mushrooms are mildly hallucinogenic. We're making drugs. The most potent and valued parts of the mushroom are its mycelial toxin sacs, but anyone picking the mushrooms must endure the same toxins. If we're there, we can pull the snake root. If we have Torx, we could just flip the card. Otherwise, we need to make a save in terms of this to fight. So that is going up there. So that was 2, 3, And then we'll spend our second one to do 1, 2, 3. And then we'll spend our third one to do 1, 2. And you're done. You get an extra activation as well. Let's see. So much stuff. Like, there's no safe. This is a safe space if I can get to it. Here. This one, that one. And that's it. Nothing else. So you are going to use your extra to recover. Then you're going to spend 1 to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, maybe you shouldn't. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, I don't think I'll use that recover. So that would have been to move the 3. I'll spend another one to move 1, 2, 3. And then I'll move regular with 1. Sorry, the extra maneuver, I'll do this. And I'll just move 1. The rethink. And I'll just move 1. Good. Okay. That's you. Your turn. You're on a safe space. Yep, you are. So you can go do this again, but you've got the 3 you need, and on your turn, the little bugger is going to move closer to the box. Card K. Card K. Card K. Did I not pull a card K? Where do you see card K? Card K. It's probably something I'm not seeing. Sorry, let me count. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J. What triggers card K? I'm near E. I'm near E, but E is 0. So maybe I should just stay at this level here for the remainder of the playthrough. And forgive me for this. I can't help the glare, so forgive me for that. So maybe it's probably best if I stay here for the playthrough. Yeah, so it's E, and I have to be in its space for it to work. No worries. When we're gonna move, I'll zoom in so that you can all see that better, because it's probably hard to see from that high up. So you gain 2 maneuvers, and you've got. I'm full up. I gotta run back. 1, 2, 3. I can wait until Sluggy gets where he needs to get. So I'm gonna recover 3 for 1. And let's recover 3 for 2. No. So we'll recover. I'll then do 1. Roll. So I gain 2 because I have the pickaxe, plus 1 makes 4. So that'll get me that one. And then 2 to move back. So that was your 2 maneuvers. You're done. Okay, cool. Everyone's done. Timer. So what are we at? 10 of 12. So we're at 10 of 12, and 3 is the top card. So something's happening next round. We need to make things work. So let's extra maneuver our lives away here. Woohoo! That's a big card. And we got to reshuffle the deck. So, well, that's a big card. So, everything we got going for us, red's going to go first. You're going to suffer a damage. Then I need you to get back here. So you're going to recover for your first of 3. You'll spend 1 to do 1, 2, 3. Drop these 2 off. Right? So that's 1, 2, 3 to get back there. So that was your first recover, second to move, third. Third. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen next. So I want to be prepared health-wise. I think I do. I'm going to heal for 2. Just in case something funky happens. And that's going to end your turn. You've got 3 maneuvers. What is E? I pulled E, right? Oh, I didn't stand in E yet. I need to stand in E for whatever to happen. So you can hold just 1. You're at 5, and you've already got 2 hand slots, which puts it at 3, so you can only hold 1. You're actually the worst person to be heading up this way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, regular movement. Spend 1 of these to go 1, 2, 3. Spend another for the third to go 1. That is this one. Flip this guy over. You reach into the green jelly. It is wet and acidic and moving. The slime is no fungal matter, but a Zolian which rises up next to you. Sweet, enemy time. Good job. Gain item 3, the pickaxe, and 3 money. Reveal enemy 1. Spawn a green and C. Remove this card from the game. I know this is a D&D thing. I know it is. So we're going to first follow this in order. Gain item 3, but I wanted that pickaxe. I'm not going to lie to you. Gain item 3, so you gain a pickaxe, which limits your inventory even further. Gain 3 money. And we are going to create something awful. So reveal card 1. Which is a green Zolian. It has 15 health, 1 shield, 1 attack opportunity. We'll gain scrap metal if we beat it. And then it can heal to full health. Yay! Fun times. And awful things. So, cool. So that comes out. It's one of them. It has stupid 15 health. So we're going to kill that. We are so going to kill that. And it spawns right here. It's provoked, but I still got movement. And I am going to use that movement so you can provoke and hit me for 1. And I got 1, 2 to end my turn here. And I will pick that up. Now, its thing is to go eat this, I believe, for its movement. Yeah, it moves to mushrooms if possible. So we can let it have that mushroom, and we can try to clean up a lot of this. So that ends your activation. Then you gain... They don't activate on the turn they spawn, so you gain 3. So this guy will move that here. And we need to get those 3 back. This is so annoying. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I would have to move 3 the entire time to not take any damage and be safe. And we need to clean that up. So let's do... Right now we've got 5 in the bag. And we've got 4 on hand. So let's do... this looks cool. I want what's there, and I'll have to come back to get it. So let's do... spend 2, we're going to move 3. So 1, and let's do that test with the pickaxe. That's 2, 4. We got it. So we got the last one. And this card, it says when this card is empty, remove. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to move. We're going to move. We're going to recover 3. And then we're going to spend 2 to move 1, 2, 3 so I don't take any damage. And yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, recover, and then move. Yep, we're good. We're good. Cool. That will end that. Oh, when it gets here, the mushroom is delivered. That's right. When the token reaches the 3rd slot, it is delivered, which means I could have picked this one up. Thank you, and put it on the mushroom guy. Thank you! So, cool. That worked. And that ends your turn. So that ends that. That ends that. Let's see. Are we triggering? Yes, we are. So 3 will be at the edge of the timer. We'll discard that. 3 will start the new time, reset the timer. And we have to read... story 61. A sublime feeling. As the air gets heavier and more delicious with spores, the entire cave is turned from the mundane to the sublime, and your feelings change from happy to ecstatic. It is almost a profound feeling, as if you understand that the cave is not a cave at all, but a gateway to a different world, or perhaps all of Agemonia is but an illusion. You are tripping. You're tripping on this. Conjured up by the madness of some unknowable being, you feel drawn to stay here and really ponder upon it in this blissful state. You're tripping. Hey, what's up? Hey, Tara. So each hero must make a willpower test of 5. If it's basically we get stunned if we fail, or we heal if we don't. So we're tripping. So willpower test of 5. You're gonna roll 2. Before or after any one roll, I could spend that. So let's see how we do. So that does not help me. So you're going to gain a dazed condition. And we can come here and use these cards instead for the conditions. Stunned, I believe it's what it's called. No action or maneuver, discard when resolved. So we do that. So instead of taking the token, you could just take the card to keep it. So basically, you lose an action when you're stunned. You are tripping too. So that's just 2. Yep. You failed that, so you'll be stunned as well. So we're losing actions. Bad news bears. And you roll 3 dice. And the fate of the world hangs with you. We'll lose an action. We'll lose an action. We'll give you the token. We all know what it means. Never sample the product. Alright, so that's what happens. Yep, that's it. So we're tripping balls over here. Let's go ahead and say he's not going to come for us yet. Yeah, he's not going to come for us yet, so we're going to do extra maneuver, extra maneuver, extra maneuver. We need to reshuffle this. And he is a green enemy, so he is going last. Fabuloso. So, red goes first. You are not on a space with any problems. Let's do this. Do 1, 2, 3. And then your extra maneuver. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do a fight test. Just see a strength test to see if we could do this. Yep, we got what we needed. We just needed 2. Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong roll. It's supposed to be a reactive test. Wrong roll, sorry. That's a whole lot of nothing. So we failed that test. So it was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. We failed that. Actually, let's use our bless to re-roll that die. That's 1. I'll spend 1 to make it 2. So we used our bless. And we get to flip this. Snake root. The mushroom, The mushroom snake-like hype clutch the ground and scream when you pull it out. Fortunately, some valuable toxins sacs are still undamaged. So, cool. So we need to make a dex check. Perfect person to do it. And if we get a 4, we get 2 snake roots. If we fail, we gain 1. So there's really no consequence per se. It's just how much of it do we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we needed. So we're going to gain 2 snake roots. And snake roots say... let me read what snake roots says. The symbols are weird to me. Symbology. It means nothing. It's a poison. Discard this to roll 1 extra die during your attack. So it applies poison. And it just lets you roll an extra die when you attack, which that actually might be super helpful. And then you discard this card from the game. That was pretty successful to gain those 2. Where did I put you? Right here. You got them. Okay. So that... I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done any of that. I could not have done any of that. Give me back my bless. Because I was stunned. All of that meant nothing. I was stunned. Couldn't do it. I had to give up 1 maneuver. So I should have just been 1, 2, and 3. And that would have been it. So I gained 1 back, and that's that. Couldn't have done any of that, because I'm an idiot. Cool. And give me back my bless token. Pull that back, because I was stunned. You're stunned too, so let's just go ahead and lose this to lose the maneuver, and we only have our extra maneuver. He's not going to attack me. He's going to move towards the slime, so we're okay. I can poke him with the spear, though. I can attack him. I can do that. But I have an extra maneuver, so really I can't. So let's just move 1, 2. Done. Then it is Blue's turn. You lose an action. And then you get an extra maneuver. I know. That's why I was like, I didn't poke him because I couldn't attack because I had an extra maneuver. So, and this advances 1. And then you're just going to recover. I need to get you closer back to this thing. You're going to do 1, 2, and take a damage. And you're done. Then it is blue monsters, none. Green heroes, none. Green monsters are doing the squinty eye, which they have a star, which means the star says the enemy will move towards the one that requires the least amount of movement. If there are any areas containing the circles other than the area with the chest, the enemy will move towards that one that requires the least amount of movement. If it moves into an area containing one, then it eats it. So this is going to move 1 here because it only moves 1 space. So it'll get to it next round. By that time, we're going to call that one lost. So it's moving from here to here. That is all. Let's go ahead and draw up. 8 of 12. Okay, cool. Cool, we're doing that now. Let's do extra maneuver for you. Are we gonna poke it with a stick? It'll heal to full if it gets the little symbol, so maybe we shouldn't and just do an extra maneuver. Extra maneuver for everybody. Red, so you're a green enemy, you are going after everyone. So, we'll do red first. So let's, you would take a damage from being in an area. You're going to spend 1 to move 1, 2, 3. Now we could do the tests to see how we do. So that's 2. We saved again. We did what we needed to do to flip. And now we need to do the dex check to gain a 4. 1, 2, 3, and I'll spend 1 of these to make it a 4. Now we get the 2, as we were supposed to. This goes away, and we have 1 maneuver left. Let's regain 3. You're going to take a damage. And you will move 1, 2, 1, 2. Then blue monsters, none. Blue, you will take a damage. And this will move here, which it is rescued. You're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. And put 1 on him. Because that's just the easy way to shuffle it about. And that will end your turn. Then green monsters with the open eye. So you get an extra movement. So you're going to move 3. 1. Gulp, gulp, gulp. So if it moves into an area containing, discard them and continue moving. 2, 3. It's probably going to chew up all this. So we're going to try to kill that as best as we can. And that's going to end that. So what are we dealing with here? So that is 10. So we're at 10 of 12. So whatever's happening is happening soon. Let's get a void bolt loaded up. You're going to do an extra maneuver, and you're going to do an extra maneuver. I don't need you to flash shield just yet. Let's deal with what we're dealing with. Red enemies get something super red, then the enemy is moving, then blue, good, then green. So red enemies, none. Red players, you. So you are going to heal 2. And then you're going to move 1, drop this off, and 2. And you're done. So that's red. Blue enemies. Oh no, you're going last. Oh, you suck. It's because you move super slow. So there's no blue enemies. Blue players. So that's you and you. You're going to take a damage. Then you're going to move 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Then you can void bolt 3 spaces away by spending 1. Time to shoot. So we're rolling 2 dice. And let's use the bless to gain an extra die. See if we can make this hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's down to 10 health. And it's not regenerating this turn, so we can try to take it down, but that is your turn. Your turn, this is going to move 1. You're going to heal. You really don't need to. You're going to recover. Then you're going to move 1, drop these off, 2, and you're done. Then it's the enemy's turn. You're just going to move 1. And that's it. And we're done. And there we go. Next timer goes off, which is 45. Slugfest. The slimy sounds and the pungent smell of burning fungi can only mean one thing. A fire-breathing Ustrake has entered the cave. How wonderful. It actually says that. The more snails the merrier. If only it would not try to kill you. It really spoils your good vibes. Spawn an Ustrag. What the hell's an Ustrag? If the start area is at maximum capacity, place the ally with the lowest taunt value in the area in an adjacent location. What the hell's an Ustrag? Maybe that's a card. Yep, that's a card. That is an Ustrag. Friendly looking guy. Friendly looking guy with amazing health. Are you kidding me? 35 health? Awesome sauce. 35 health, and he does awful things to us. So, and that would actually be 4 damage, not 5, because it has a shield. Fixed it. 35 health. Yep, that's what we're working with. 35. I think that's a little much. It's a smidge. It's 5 for player. 5, 10. Oh, 25 health. 25 health. 25 health. Sorry. I saw the 10 and my brain bugged out. So 25 health's a little better. It's like 35 is it's a touch too much. Okay. So so we're going into the 3rd round. Somebody's going to camp here. And it would actually spawn there. So it has 4 slots. Yeah, somebody's camping out there. They're making that their home. So let's go. We're gonna have you make that your home. You're gonna hit up the void bolt. Making it your home, we'll do judicious strike with that. And then you're gonna do an extra maneuver. blue first, then green, then the blue monsters, then the green monsters, then red. All right, so everybody's going before the monsters. Who are you, Colin? All right, so blue first. You're blue. You're blue. Dabba dee, dabba die. And I'm assuming we don't have to put these in the stash, but I think I will. Like when I had stood there. I'm a retcon and say I did that because it says anything when it, or oh no, it only says the stuff, right? When the scenario ends. Yeah. All right. If there are no areas containing other than the area containing, use the normal enemy movement. Okay. So blue first. Void Boltaholic is going to recover, is going to hurt 1, recover 3, use 1 for Void Bolt, rolling 2 dice. So that's 4. So that's 4. Knock down to 3 for this, so you're going to go down to 11 health. The thing's tough. And that will end your turn. How much health do you have? 3, and this heals 5. Yeah, we're good. Then that's blue. Your turn. We'll move this here, so that gets rescued. Do you want to run away presently? Because there's stuff here and stuff here we need to see. So I'm going to spend 2 to move 1, 2, 3. And then an extra maneuver, 1, 2. And that's going to end you. Then green, you're going to recover. We at least got one more round in us. Well, not one more round, but one more thing. So we're okay. You'll recover, and then you're going to judicious strike him at range. Rolling 2 dice, you get +1. Yeah, you get +1 success. So we'll spend the 4 to make that 4, 5. So you're at 20 health. You don't have a shield. And that is you. Okay. Then it's blue enemy's turn, which is the slug. It has the closed eye, so it's going to move 1. Because it says it moves. It'll move, but it'll still attack. And its attack is willpower 4 test on you. I got 3, so I take 1. No. Yeah, that's okay. I'll take 1. And that is it for you. Then green monsters, you are going to close die, so you're going to move 1, and then you're going to attack somebody, the person with the highest taunt within range 2. You, who needs to test that. And we need to pass a 5. Oh no, we need to make a skill check. A willpower skill check. It says before or after any one roll. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We pass. If we didn't pass, we would suffer something horrible. So we are good. That's all you can do. You're done. Everybody went. Good gravy. Okay, that's 9. All right. Okay. Extra maneuver. Let's get you there. You are going to void bolt, and you are going. Oh, and you would have suffered a damage because you were started on a space. Did I do? Oh, yeah, that's what it should have been. Okay. So you're gonna flash heal. We're just gonna try to see what we can get. We're not really killing these things, so let's get you on a extra maneuver for whatever's gonna happen next. Let's see what's happening next. Red goes first, then enemies. So red, everybody's red. So you'll go first. You're gonna take a damage for being on that space. You're gonna heal. You're gonna spend 1 to go 1, 2, 3. You'll provoke, which means you're gonna take 2 damage. And that's where you're gonna end your turn. So that's that, and then you'll heal 2. Mission accomplished. You are going to move here. You really don't need to move. We're good. So you're going to recover 3, heal 2. Nope. Heal 1. And recover 2. Goodness. Recover 2, heal 1. And you're done. And then you flash heal to heal 3. And then you have a maneuver. All right. This mission's coming to an end, so let's go all out. We're going to... Oh, and you would... Sorry. Let's put this back. Before you begin, you're on a blood space, so you would suffer 1 damage. Then you would flash heal 3. Then you would spend 2 to move 1, looking at E. Pleasant warmth. It says spawn on it. I don't like that. The caves are a bit cold, but a pleasant warm smoke drifts in yonder corridor. You could really go for a proper steam bath right now, especially since the smoke is so colorful and pretty. Flip. This is snail country. So, reveal card 2, which we already did. You have hallucinated the craziest thing since entering the Cave of Happiness. Spawn a new string in D. Remove this card from the game. Bad stuff, bad stuff, bad stuff. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So another one's popping up here. I would have snatched this in my bag. But another one pops up there. And he has 25 health. And it's number 2. Our job is not to kill, it's to just grab and run. Okay, so the flash heal happened. I then spent the move, so that was move 1, 2. Oh, shoot. I can't. He provokes up to 1 space away. So he would hit me twice. You know what? Screw it. 1. Pick it up, put it on the slimy. 2. I would take provoke. So I would lose 4 health. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. The flash heal was the first thing I did. And then I moved... From here, I moved 1... Oh, yeah, I can. 2, 3. And I would lose the 4. And I hit D. If you say spawn again, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, hey Andres, what's going on? Oh, sorry. I flat to remind what happened. Um, I had 3 on here. Sorry, 4 on here. I had 4 health already off. Sorry, 3 health already off. I lost 1 for starting in a blood space to start with 4. I flash healed 3, which went back on my stack. I spent 2 to move 3, and then 1 this thing procced, and then because it had provoke, it provoked up to 1 space away, so it provoked when I moved out of its space, and then it provoked again, losing 4 health, and I landed here with that 3 move because it was 1, 2, 3, and that would show D. Boneyard. So, bone litters the floor here. You recognize the skulls of Krillian and an Ignisaur and a Torgal, but there are others too. There's also a crack in the wall above them. If I have a pickaxe, which I do, I gain 2 successes, I make a might test, and I have to beat a 5. So after a roll, I can add +1 if I want. But, so that's 4. We're going to add that other one, so I'm going to spend the bless. And I'll spend that one to make it 5. Success. New stuff. So this... I don't even know where... Oh, flip here. Oh, it's a path through. It's a path through to run. It's a path through to run. Okay. So that opens up that part of the board. Let me put this back in its thingamadoohickey. I'm here. You are here. That's all I got. Then it is Blue Monster's turn. He's doing the mid-eye, which is to move 2. 1, chomp, chomp, chomp. 2, chomp, chomp, chomp. Hey Ron, what's up? How are you enjoying this game? And is it available yet? I am loving this game to bits. Is it available yet? It's delivering to Kickstarter backers right now, and then it will go up in the store. And most likely, if a lot of people are saying, hey, we want it, there'll be a second printing. So that is blue. Green is going to do the close-eyed one where it's going to move 1. And within range 1, I have to make a dex save. So this will be 1, 2... Oh, it would move right back up. And then I have to make a dex save of 3. That is bad news, bears. Not looking good. Not looking good. Not looking good. I'm then... Alright, so that ends the round. So this, I think... What's that? Was that 9, 10, 11, 12? That's 12. So we have 1 more round and the game's over. So super fast game today, but you're not moving. So let's... Oh, and you were supposed to advance on my turn. Sorry, I forgot to do that. All right, so you're going to flash heal. You're going to just stab it. And you are going to void bolt it. blue monsters go first, then red players, you. Then red monsters, then everyone, then the big slime. All right, so blue monsters go first, which is you and you. Oh, I forgot to move you. I forgot to move you on your turn last. I forgot to move it. What are you doing? The open eye one. So you're going to move 1, 2, and you are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, so you'd hit him. Oh, wait. No, this is a melee. You wouldn't do anything. You're good. And that was it. So now you are going to do a 2 move. 1, 2. How much space is there? That's 1 you can't. So 1, 2, and it's a melee. You aren't going to do anything. You're going to do 1, yum, 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 yum. 2, yum, 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 yum. And that's the end of your turns because it's melee strikes that y'all are doing. Then red player's turn. You are going to flash heal. Well, you would take a damage for being in a blood space. Then you will flash heal. Woo! Woohoo! This will go here. Get rescued. You'll put this on him. And then you've got one more maneuver where you're going to heal yourself 2 more because this is about the sting. Okay. Then you're done. Then then red monsters, no red monsters, then blue goes. So you're going to spend 1. No, you're not. You're not moving at all. Recover 2, and then you'll flip this to a rethink to gain 1 back. And you're done. Then you... I mean... Might as well go take a poke at him, right? 1, 2, 3. Poke, poke with the stick. So let's go ahead and roll 2. So that's 4 with 1 shield, makes it 3, knocking this thing down to 7 health. Oh, I got Pierce. Actually, I got Pierce. It would knock it down to 6 health. And that would end red's turn. Then green player... Oh, sorry. That would end green player's turn. Then green monster would do move 1. You're all up in my space. Oh, wait. No. There's no more up there, so you would move 1 into his space. And then you will... At range 1, you are going to attack him anyway for... Oh, no, you're not. You're going to attack him for 3. It needs to make a dex save of 3. I already told y'all, I fail in 3s. And that's it. End of round. Game over. So the 3rd time the timer reaches its target number, play 1 more round, and then the scenario ends. So it says, after the timer has reached its target number for the 3rd time, play 1 more round, then the scenario ends. You successfully complete the scenario if, when the scenario ends, at least 1 hero is in the start area. Otherwise, you fail. So we are done. Yay. All right, so, but this is what we've collected. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're going to 75 of this book. Why this book? Anyway, 75. I don't ask questions, I just turn to the page. No one asked my opinion. So let's do you here, you here, you here. Let's flip this over. Here we go. The Cave of Happiness. Outcome scenario success. You exit the cave and draw a breath of fresh air. It is a mournful feeling to be out of that lovely cavern, but something tells you... let me do this. But something tells you it would not have been a good idea to stay there for too long. As you journey back to Runedale, carefully protecting the night fingers you have picked, strange images and emotions linger in your memory until they become a distant childhood memory. In town, you find Tangungadil, whatever, at Angler's Pier. His shadowy pet yaps at you as you approach him. Oh, it's you! Mazog here didn't expect to see you again, but I knew you had the liver for it. I hope you didn't breathe too much of the mushroom fumes. Did you get the night fingers? You give him you give him the dark purple mushrooms, which he carefully inspects. Not bad for your first time. Unfortunately, the price of night fingers has gone down recently. I will stab you. And I've had some unforeseen expenses, but I'll pay you what I owe you. Here. I might have another job for you later on. I'll see you around. Nightfinger mushrooms. It's like, I will stab you. Each Nightfinger mushroom dropped in the area containing the chest has been successfully gathered. Additionally, each Nightfinger mushroom carried by a hero has been successfully gathered if both the hero is not exhausted and the hero is not in an area containing a blood drop. We didn't have any left anyway, except for on the little worm guy. The fungal spores spoil the Nightfingers. Gain 1 star for each successfully gathered Nightfinger mushroom and split them amongst your heroes as you choose. Gain 1 reputation with the Shroud. Okay, so... I am using the app to keep track of... So, reputation with the Shroud, which is probably crime. Yep. So we have 1 reputation with the Sable Crown, 1 reputation with the Shroud right now. Alright. Cool. And then it says gain 1 star for each successfully gathered Nightfinger mushroom and split them amongst your heroes. This is party funds. I don't do splitting of stuff. So party funds. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we gain 12. We got a lot of money. We have a lot of money. I'm feeling pretty good about it. That is that. Then we talk about the scenario. If any hero has the large idol token, I don't even know what that is. If you have any old coins, gain 2. Nope, didn't get that. So, yeah, we fell on that hard. Story cards C, G, and K have been revealed. Nope. No enemies were defeated. Yes, no enemies were defeated. So, as a group, we were pacifists. All spawn enemies were defeated. Not mushroom for anything else. Successfully gather all 20. Nope. He slimed me. Your hero flip card C. We did. And the person who spawned that awful thing was you. Mushroom picker. Your hero successfully picked 2 snake root. Yes. Yes, you did that. And Grick friend. A friendly Grick delivered at least 3 Nightfinger mushrooms from the story card J. I think they did. I think the friendly Grick did. I think we did 3, so you get 1. And that's it. So we didn't see half of this because it was kind of a rush job to see what it was, but we completed story 5. This is completed, so this will get removed. We'll check off story 5 being completed in the log. And all we have left is the Vault of Ancients. And we can properly prepare for that. Let me put this over here. And we can properly prepare for that. I'll have to open this back up. These go away. You'll get put over here. And these didn't die. And how long have we been playing? For about 2 hours? Yeah, we're not going to do the other scenario today. We'll do it another day. But we have a lot of money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's another 5. So we've got 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. We have 39. I knew that pickaxe would mean something. I knew it! I know it! So I think probably when we get back to the city, we're going to buy backpacks for everybody. Everybody gets a backpack. And I think that's... And then we'll just hop into scenario 6, right? Because we've done the one time. We can do the... we could do the next... the next thing for each person, once, you know, try once to heal people, gain another blessing, and do whatever you need to do. So I think we're doing okay. Big money. Hey Emil, what's going on? Oh my Canje, you're a beast. Really getting some live streams going. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm really liking it a lot. So we finished scenario 5. Scenario 6 is the scenario to do before we level up. So, but depending on how long scenario 6 is, we level up to level 2 when we complete it. And we've finished every scenario that's been put against us, and we have a bunch to do in level 2. So we'll try to do all these scenarios in level 2. This looks like an arena fight. So we'll do that. We'll definitely do an arena fight, and then we'll get off level 2 and then move to level 3. But so far, pretty decent. Pretty decent. What's going on? I did my one thing. 22. But you didn't gain anything, did you? Oh, we got Council of the Eight. That's what it was. We got reputation with Council of the Eight. Yeah, so, well, we'll find out after we finish this other scenario, the Vault of the Ancients, but we're going to call it here today. So let's go back up. So we're going to call it here today. I caught some of the errors that I did ahead of time, but I'm glad that y'all stuck around for the ride. And so far, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the game a lot. If the game opens up at level 2, it's going to be really amazing to see what happens. We have a big scenario to do for 6. I'm just hoping that it doesn't, like, that's going to be, I feel like if it's getting the XP, that's going to be a big one. So therefore, I'm going to wait, see what happens, but we'll level up at the end of 6. And I believe Paul did do scenario 6 on there, so ought to be interesting. We've gotten some good money that we're going to spend on some good stuff for our characters and see how things shake out. Cool. So that's going to be it. What's coming up on the channel is Thursday. I'll be over on Co-op Guild, and we'll be playing Dante's Inferno. Is it just called Dante? We'll be playing that on Thursday. Paul did do 6. Okay. So we'll be playing the new Kickstarter that's coming up. We'll be previewing it with the dev. Steve, myself, and potentially Barrett might be joining to play that on Co-op Guild on Thursday. Then Sunday, I'll be playing Rogue Angels on the channel. I'll be using the TTS mod, so I'll be playing Rogue Angels on the channel. Oh, Barrett's in! Sweet! So the 3 of us and the dev will be playing. Sunday will be Dante's Inferno, and I'm trying to rope Steve into playing Rogue Angels with me. So everybody put the... So I'm saying, like, hey Steve, come play Rogue Angels with me. Come on, let's do this. So, and that'll be on my channel on Sunday. And then we'll get back to this on Tuesday playing the Vault of the Ancients. I have got the VOD table set up for my members. I released a video that's members only that shows the entire new space where I'm going to be doing recording in the VOD space. But Ashes Reborn will be those VODs will be coming back to the channel either this weekend or early next week. You'll start seeing those videos popping up for more content to see. So lots of stuff, lots of good things happening on the channel. So I really hope you liked this playthrough. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me, and that's going to be all for today. So Gen Con is going to be awesome. It is going to be amazing. I'm going. Nice. The dream team on Dante cannot get too much of a good thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So check it out on Co-op Guild. It's gonna be a good time. We'll all be over there having a good time. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. So I will see you all. Yeah, I'll see you all Thursday over on the Co-op Guild, and then back here on Sunday for Rogue Angels. Until then, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.